I do.
It was like literally up the street, and then the curve, the house, the building would, the street would curve like that, and it was very weird. You swear. And then a lot of tour buses would stop by, and he'd come out and wave at people.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was very open about it.
Look at this tonight.
And his mate got out of his. Did you see that close up of the diamonds and the manicured hands and stuff?
CBS LA at 4 starts with breaking news.
And that breaking news in the city of Arcadia, where the mayor has been charged by the feds. How they accuse her of being an illegal agent for a foreign country. That's next.
Okay, Mike, plus masked men break into a family's home, bear spray their dog, and steal precious valuables. Why the family thinks that same crew could be tied to other recent break-ins. Okay, let's get to that breaking news. The mayor of Arcadia charged by federal prosecutors accused of acting as an illegal agent for China.
Assignment editor Mike Rogers is at the desk, and Mike, our Tom Wade has been all over
Oh, yeah.
the story since the mayor's, one-time fiance was arrested for the same thing.
Yeah, and it rose big questions after that man was arrested and convicted of that crime. It left people wondering if she was connected to all of this as well. And now federal prosecutors say she was. We'll show you some of the video. Our Tom Wade tried to get her opinion on this, on the arrest of and charging of her one-time fiance at City Hall. The mayor, Eileen Wang, at the time refused to answer any of Tom's questions. The mayor has since resigned at her position as the Arcadia mayor as a result of all of this. Now, the U.S. Attorney's Office says that Eileen Wang was acting as an illegal agent for the People's Republic of China, saying that she was promoting propaganda to U.S. Residents here through her position there. Now, they say she was one of many people that was communicated with and contacted by high-ranking officials of the People's Republic of China and would post things onto a website promoting propaganda that the Chinese government had asked her to do. Now, she has been charged as part of a plea deal, and it does go in concert with her one-time fiance that we reported on, that Tom did all that work on to tell you about. Now we know that she was, in fact, according to prosecutors, working along with him. Now, she has taken a plea deal in this case, and the case will go to court now and through this process. Meanwhile, in Arcadia, she has resigned her post. We'll show you the statement from the city of Arcadia saying, quote, "We want to be clear. This investigation concerns individual conduct, and the charges are for conduct that ceased after Ms. Wang was sworn into office in December 2022. Following an internal review, we can confirm that no city finances, staff, or decision-making processes were involved. Still, the city says they understand how concerning this is for their residents, and they will, at the next city council meeting, elect a new mayor and mayor pro tem as part of this process. Meanwhile, Eileen Wang will be in court this afternoon. It's unclear if she has been in court already today. We are working with federal prosecutors to figure that out, and then what her of course, sentencing or her deal will be here, if she'll be remanded to federal custody or if she'll be allowed out on bond. All of those things we're still working to find out. Again, she should be in court this afternoon. We'll work to get an update for you about what happens, and we'll bring it to you, guys.
All right, Mike, thank you. Well, a fight between street vendors this weekend in West Hollywood.
And nearby business owners say it's not the only instance of aggressive vendor behavior. CBS LA's Jeff Nolan joins us live now from West Hollywood. Jeff, what are business owners saying about how they're being impacted?
So, Amy, business owners are telling us that the food court will often block the entryway or the doorway of their business
Hey.
when there's a lot of foot
Hey.
traffic here on the sidewalk. On top of that, they say at the end of the night,
Yeah, if you don't mind, I was going to ask you, and then I ran out of time, but if you don't mind, that'd be great.
when you look right here,
Yeah, well, I think, well, let me see if we have a photo of her.
and there's a curve right there, and as you go along, you see things getting much
Oops, shoot.
darker.
I feel like we have her city photo somewhere.
Will simply
Let me,
the pavement and into the store.
oh yeah, here it is. I'm going to top line it to you. Thank you. Bye.
Cell phone videos capturing a fight between two young women on Santa Monica Boulevard in West Hollywood Thursday morning. Just steps away from the store belonging to Larry Block. He says the security cameras video
Block party.
Classy.
appeared to be bacon grease and hot dog buns, leaving the pavement stained and
I've seen
slippery.
those
And he says the vendors have
food
been
people
violent.
out there.
Yeah.
Dogs and stuff.
They went to punch me in the eye right after I had eye surgery last year.
Is this the guy that owns all of
Block
the
party.
businesses?
You know Block Party? Yeah. Well, I don't know, because there's Block Party and then there's
There's an older guy that owns all the buildings where
Oh yeah. I don't know if I think he just owns the business.
The workers are underage.
A truck lines up on San Vicente somewhere around 9:30, 10 o'clock in the evening, and 30 carts come off this truck at a time.
The mayor of West Hollywood says a 2019 state law decriminalized street vending, so enforcement is difficult even when the street vendors are operating right across the street from the sheriff's station.
Hard to enforce because some of the vendors
Yeah.
are out there and they're only up there for an hour or two, and by the time our code enforcement officers arrive, they're gone or they move.
See, I don't buy that. If you have code enforcement,
How many hot dog vendors? How many do you need?
if you have code enforcement standing there, like, have code enforcement be out there on the weekends.
Rats are coming in the store trying on outfits.
The thongs don't fit them either.
And business owners tell us that they are afraid to talk about street vendors because they fear that this issue has been politicized in the wake of all of the immigration enforcement operations recently. So coming at 5, we will talk more about what's driving that fear. Reporting live in West Hollywood, Jeff Nguyen, CBS LA.
Yeah, clearly a hot topic, Jeff. Thank you. A frightening home burglary at La Cañada, County.
Yeah, family says 3 masked suspects broke into their house, used bear spray on their dog, and then stole jewelry, handbags, and family heirlooms. CBS LA's Jasmine Veal joining us live from La Cañada Bridge, where the family believes the same crew could be tied to other recent break-ins, Jasmine?
Yeah, that's right, Amy. Diana Vedian says that her family is just traumatized, and she does believe that the burglary that happened here at her house is possibly connected to some other recent break-ins in Los Angeles. She says it all took just a matter of minutes for these brazen suspects to go right into that side gate you see behind me, and not even deterred by the security cameras. Security cameras show the
It makes me think that these things are
creep through the back of this
like
La Cañada
a big
home.
crime connection or organization. Like,
Well,
I never heard of bear spray before, and then all of a sudden, all these crews are carrying
yeah,
bear spray.
it's a lot of these are the South American crime groups that come up here. They coordinate together. They go hit a bunch of homes at once. That's why we see them in waves, because they come in, they run through the valley for a month, and then leave. Yeah, yeah.
It happened last week. No one was at home except for dog Chloe, that she says was bear sprayed by the suspect.
I mean, I get like a random thief, like they're all carrying bear spray and tools, and they rent nice cars.
Masked and hood suspects rushing out the front door with pillowcases stuffed with jewelry, handbags, and family heirlooms like her grandfather's watch.
Suspected and violated extremely, you feel safe, but not anymore.
She says the suspects were carrying signal jammers inside their backpacks as disabled portions of the home security system. But before the cameras
Can
cut
that
out
really
those
happen?
video
Signal
captured,
jam?
Yeah.
appeared to be this white Kia.
That's why security experts say, like, you really should do like a hardwire security system that's not tied to your Wi-Fi, because when you have Wi-Fi cameras, that's what they're jamming is your Wi-Fi signal, so that you're.
People come to my front door where it's like, it doesn't even trigger my camera, and I'm like, oh,
Well, sometimes for me it's delayed.
or yeah.
Yeah.
It's still Amazon or whatever. I mean, it's still
Right. But that's why a lot of people say you should use hardline cameras instead of Wi-Fi.
White Kia tried breaking into a home on Oakwood Avenue while a nanny and 2 small children were inside.
Yeah.
Investigators say the home security alarm scared them away before they could take anything. Avedian says she's ready to move and hopes someone recognizes the suspect or the car before another family becomes a target.
I mean, at this point, it's not even about like, oh, catching him, getting my stuff back. That's kind of like lost hope in that. It's just the fact of just doing something that's going to take us one step closer to catching them.
Now, the LAPD did get back to me telling me that detectives at this time have made no connection between the burglary here and the one that happened in Studio City, although I'm still waiting to hear back from the Los Angeles Sheriff's Station on if they are looking into any kind of connection. Coming up, I talked to him right here on CBS LA. Hear how Diana says she's taking matters into her own hands. Live here in La Cañada, Jasmine Veal, CBS LA.
All right, Jasmine. Well, the Torrance man charged with an attempted assassination on President Trump pleaded not guilty in federal court today. Cole Allen faces multiple charges in connection with the April 25th incident when authorities say he opened fire at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. Prosecutors say Allen shot a federal officer who was wearing a protective vest, so he was not hurt. Allen appeared in court handcuffed, shackled, and wearing an orange jail uniform. One of his attorneys entered the plea on his behalf. Well, we do have a next weather alert that's in effect
Sure are. Meteorologist Evelyn Taft showing us now the dangerous conditions and when things might start cooling down. Ev?
Sorry, Des, you talking to us or TOC? YouTube, I forgot about you. Hey Tyler, Six Flags ended up not being anything. It was just a threat before it was open.
U.S. peace proposal. Iran says it's prepared to fight if needed or continue to
Were you guys over the dead whale? No, Carlos. I don't know what we were. He was doing He was doing a. What was he doing? Look at this. I think he was doing over there. Hey Joe. Hey lady. Yeah, lady. Somebody called in a threat this morning. The sheriff's department went out there and looked into it. It was before the park opened.
The site was so obliterated that there's only one or two countries in the world that could get it.
Well, Iran's military says its forces are guarding their nuclear facilities and are prepared to fight if aggression resumes. Meantime, President Trump told CBS News he's in favor of suspending the federal gas tax for a period of time. Ultimately, it's up to Congress to suspend the tax, which is about 18 cents a gallon.
Coming up next at 4, two of Hollywood's biggest stars being sued over an old Hollywood custom.
Yeah, why a couple of police officers are ripping Matt Damon and Ben Affleck over their new movie and taking some legal action.
Plus, flames on the water. More than 24 workers evacuated off our coast after an oil rig catches fire. We'll have the drama at sea.
And a bizarre baggage bust. A sharp-nosed canine uncovers a traveler's unusual souvenir collection at a busy airport.
Kelsey, lights later.
Oh yeah, Tyler. Did you
Virus, y'all.
Bye-bye. Have fun. Yeah, lady, you're right. Yeah, Tyler, did you end up at work or was it already cleared out by the time you had to go in? Because my understanding is that the call happened before the park opened. What'd you do for Mother's Day, Amy?
I went out for pancakes.
Nice.
That's all I wanted was pancakes.
It's funny because I feel like every mom has a different like kind of idea of what they want for Mother's Day. My mom likes to have like quiet, relaxing, whatever. Because we've done the thing, like we've taken her to the brunches and all of that, but sometimes it ends up being, especially because she still has my younger siblings.
Yeah.
And so sometimes it ends up being like more overwhelming than relaxing.
Yes.
So I like to, that's why I always try to like give her like a, a quieter one.
Yes. Yes. When my kids were younger, I just wanted a break.
Yeah.
Let me go to a hotel.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Yeah.
it was good. Very chill. Got a manicure and pedicure.
Oh, good for you.
That's all I needed. It just gets so crazy later in the day. That's why we went for breakfast early.
Oh, yeah.
We had 8:30. It's supposed to be Erica and
nice. I worked at a water park when I was in high school, Tyler. You gotta talk to KTLA. That's a different station. What are we researching? Been doing a bunch of different stuff. This is
Aerial video shows a
right now. I'm doing this oil rig fire.
arriving in Atlanta in full protective gear before being taken to Emory Hospital, one presenting symptoms.
We have this under control.
Health officials say 60 other Americans from the Honda virus-affected cruise ship were admitted to the University of Nebraska's quarantine unit Monday morning.
We've been doing symptom monitoring as well as temperature checks. Everyone here is asymptomatic.
At least one of them, who tested positive for the Andes strain of the virus, remains in biocontainment for close observation.
We assess that individual. They are doing well. Actually, they currently do not have any symptoms.
American passengers are expected to remain in
We have pretty strict rules, JD, about our use of AI and what we can use it for. And the company has a lot of restrictions on it for us, understandably so.
Drone video captured remaining passengers and crew members from other nations getting off the ship on Spain's Canary Islands as repatriation efforts wrapped up. The ship captured a video message praising those on board for their courage.
I could not imagine sailing through these circumstances with such a group of people, guests and crew alike.
The World Health Organization says the outbreak on board the ship killed 3 people and infected 6 others, but health officials stress the risk to the public was extremely low. Ian Lee, CBS News, Omaha, Nebraska.
And the State Department of Public Health is addressing concerns today about the outbreak and the 4 California residents exposed to the virus.
Our current understanding is all 4 of these individuals are currently healthy with no symptoms. 2 of these have returned to California, and 2 just returned to the Nebraska federal facilities. The risk to the general public in California remains extremely low.
The Department of Public Health Director Eric Pan says 1 of the 4 returned to California before the outbreak was recognized. Now, we do know that 1 person is from Santa Clara County, the other from Sacramento County. They are being monitored by health authorities, and we don't know where the 2 that are in Nebraska are actually from.
Amy, 2 of Hollywood's biggest
Oh, wow.
stars being sued over an
Good for you, Tyler.
custom that's changing a real-life story. CBS's Carter Evans tells us 2 police officers involved in a raid loosely inspired Matt Damon and Ben Affleck's movie The Rip says the film unfairly damages their reputations.
It seems simple. Seize the cash, count it, and turn it in.
Inspired by a true story, Netflix's The Rip, starring Ben Affleck and Matt Damon, follows 2 underpaid police officers.
Miami
They
Dade.
discover more than $20 million of cartel cash during a drug raid. And
I don't know if it's out yet, is it?
within the department.
That's a $20 million rip.
The real-life officers involved in that raid are now suing Damon and Affleck through their production company, alleging the film damaged their reputation through the movie's negative portrayal of law enforcement. Apart from the seizure, they say the other events.
Oh, you mean this camera? Yeah, it's just on a. You can't see it, but it's on a thing right here. It's just almost a conveyor belt.
They claim their portrayal of the movie implies, quote, misconduct, poor judgment, and unethical behavior in connection with a real law enforcement operation. CBS News legal contributor Jessica Levin.
The defense ultimately has to strong case, in part because we tend to be very protective of the First Amendment, the people I'm using true events, but I'm creating now a new.
Hey, David, how are you?
I think this is a very difficult.
What was I reporting on at Valencia High School?
Representative Laura Friedman in West Hollywood tonight announcing a major federal investment into our fire stations. In February, Friedman secured more than $1 million to modernize the Verdugo Fire Communications Center. And now she's announced $500,000 to improve Fire Station 8. The investment will bring the building up to modern codes and improve response
Yeah, he is on his way to Ontario right now.
Never have to choose between protecting the community and what's going to happen in your very own fire station. This place needs to be built to survive anything so that the public safety people who are within these walls know that they can take care of the community.
Friedman says she is working to bring back more tax dollars to California to keep people safe and ramp up fire preparedness in Los Angeles. Well, we do still have the next weather alert in effect for our Inland Empire, which is really experiencing some extreme heat.
Sure is. And Evelyn Tapp shows us just how hot it's going to be and what's ahead in the forecast.
Copy. Huh? What'd you say, Marco? Okay, copy. Copy. Thank, thank you, Luke. I'm sorry to make you do that. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Ev, here at the desk, we're learning new details about a fire on an oil rig off the coast of Santa Barbara. What the Coast Guard is saying today, that's ahead at 4:30.
Plus, a big boost for small business, the new program aimed at giving smaller companies hope as they compete for city contracts.
Des, it took me 40 minutes to get over this mountain today. I was telling these guys, the problem is they don't tell anybody that there's going to be construction, so you don't know that you're going to get stuck here until you're already up the mountain with nowhere to go. At least it's for real work. There's been times where this has happened and they're like doing tree trimming, which drives me nuts. Yeah, or do it at night when there's no one driving. Yeah, we can move on. Let's see. Da-da-da-da-da. Tyler, not really. I try to eat between shows, but not really. Yeah, everyone's kind of different. JD, I was in the chopper last Tuesday, actually. I got to fly up there. Desmond was doing jury duty.
An oil rig off our coast evacuated today after it caught fire. The Coast Guard evacuated more than 2,000 workers.
Simon Henner and Mike Rogers at the desk. Mike, lots of resources being used on this one.
Absolutely, Juan and Amy. And just within the last 2 hours, we've gotten word from the Coast Guard that they have the fire controlled. They're not saying out, but they say they have it controlled. And they are allowing some of the personnel from the rig back onto the rig so that they can begin to do inspections and try to figure out exactly what happened. Meanwhile, let's show you the photos here from the U.S. Coast Guard. This is off the coast of Santa Barbara, 7.9 nautical miles off of land here. This is where that rig is burning. Remember, there are a lot of oil rigs out there at sea across the coast. Now, this one is called Habitat. They are saying it's secured and it's being transferred, and then I mentioned personnel being transferred back on board to conduct safety work. It's unclear what started the fire, how long the rig will be offline. It certainly makes you wonder, though, what kind of implications this may have. Gas prices, we already know, and oil, all of those things are always such a concern. They do have a 1,000-yard safety zone around the platform there, so no one will be able to get anywhere close to it, at least until this work is done. I also was just looking, there are flight restrictions above it as well to make sure that nobody gets close to this while they try to sort all of this out. But again, the Coast Guard reporting to us that the fire has been controlled and they are letting some personnel back on board to do safety work. We'll have to keep following this and see exactly what happened aboard that Habitat oil rig out there off the coast of Santa Barbara, guys.
All right, Mike, thanks so much. Coming up, a beautiful perspective amid a cruel disease.
Gives them a, hope. It gives them,
I'm here till 11:30, Tyler,
so we were so grateful
all night long.
to be able to do that.
A local family raising awareness and providing strength for ALS patients who are struggling to find help.
Plus, not so fast, Amazon pumping the brakes on some e-bike sales. Why locals with a need for speed will need to find another avenue. And this.
Overwhelming to some, but here at SoFi Stadium, there is a dedicated room to help you calm down your senses. I'll give you a tour of the new Easterfield sensory space coming up.
Well, it's a good thing my e-bike has a maximum speed of 28 miles an hour. I wish I'd never
Well, the thing is that these kids are, I don't even think they should be called the same. They're not e-bikes. They're like,
Well, right. They're motorcycles. And the kid that was, unfortunately was killed in Garden Grove, like that requires that it's not street legal because it doesn't have license plates or tail lights or anything like that. But it's also supposed to be ridden. It can only be ridden by somebody who has a valid motorcycle license.
that's a thing.
So that was because we were talking about that on Friday. Is like, those cities need to have more regulations, and it's like it's already a state law, and they're just not being followed. But I think parents don't always fully grasp the abilities of these things when they're buying them for kids.
They just think it's a fun battery power.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah, but they need to, I think they should have to go through some class to be able to ride those.
Yeah.
Like, they don't know the rules of the road. I'm sure when they're riding with their parents, their head is down on their phone.
Right.
They don't even see what we're doing.
Well, or you just ride it on your own. Like, I used to ride bikes with my friends. You just kind of ride
But when you and your bike can go, so fast.
30 miles, almost 30 miles an hour.
Exactly.
Right, Marco?
Yeah. parents should have woken you guys up. Whose house are you at?
This is CBS LA at 4. An investigation underway near Manning after a car-to-car shooting on the westbound 10 freeway.
It happened Saturday. A passenger was hit. The freeway shut down for a while. CBS LA's Joy Benedict speaking to neighbors about what they saw and heard.
Driving Southern California's freeway can be nerve-wracking, but on this stretch of the 10 near Banning, it became terrifying.
The neighbors were all chiming in on the screen, saying that, does anyone know what happened with her major hit shot?
As gunfire rang out in the westbound lanes early Saturday morning.
Scary because you never know the intentions and the emotions, the feelings of people around you.
Drivers in this community say although they're surprised it happened here, they're not surprised it happened at all.
We have to be alert and aware of our surroundings at all times.
Accidentally cut somebody off, they start beeping.
You never know if some people could intentionally crash into you, they could shoot you, they could threaten you, they could follow you.
Although many in this community automatically think road rage, the CHP isn't confirming that. They say the shooting happened around 1:45 Saturday morning when a black sedan pulled up alongside a suburban SUV and someone opened fire. A woman sitting in the back seat of the SUV was hit. The SUV then exited at Highland Springs Avenue and someone in it called 911.
The freeway was shut down from Sunset up to Highland.
The freeway was shut down for several hours during the investigation and reopened around 9 Saturday morning. The case is being handled by the Major Crimes Unit of CHP's Border Division, but they won't say why. Witnesses say there were children in the car, but again, CHP won't confirm that either. Nor will they say if this was a random crime. The neighbors say they know enough to know to mind their business and their manners on the freeway.
People are driving a little crazy nowadays, you know. You have to kind of stay your distance from the car in front of you.
Drive safe and, be nice to one another.
The woman was struck in the arm, but he's expected to be okay. If you know anything about this crime, the CHP is not only looking still for the shooter, but also
In what way, JD?
for witnesses. Joy Benedict, CBS LA.
Amazon has reportedly agreed to stop selling e-bikes that exceed the speed limit in California. We've recently seen 2 deaths tied to e-motorcycles in our area. California Attorney General Rob Bonta issued a consumer alert last month. Bonta's alert says pedal-assisted e-bikes can't exceed 28 miles per hour. All throttle-assisted e-bikes are limited to 20 miles per hour. A 13-year-old boy died last Friday after he crashed the illegal e-motorcycle he was riding in Garden Grove. Last month, a 14-year-old boy hit and killed an 81-year-old man when the boy crashed into the victim while riding an e-motorcycle. The Orange County District Attorney's Office filed manslaughter charges against the boy's mother. She has been repeatedly warned the e-bike was illegal for her son to ride.
Well, some big news for small businesses. Mayor Karen Bass announcing that her Procure LA program has secured more than $45 million in contracts for small and local businesses. Now, the goal is to allow small business owners to be able to compete for major contracts in the city and make sure local vendors benefit from upcoming events like the World Cup and the Olympics.
These contracts are more than pieces of paper. They're Angelinos that are earning a living wage. They're businesses that are investing, growing, and ready to compete and win on the world stage.
Well, in addition to contracting opportunities, the Procure LA program works with small businesses to provide guidance, education, and networking with industry stakeholders.
A former motel in Anaheim is transformed into housing units for people experiencing homelessness. The project is called Azure, and it contains 87 studio and 1-bedroom apartments. Officials with the city of Anaheim and developers cut the ribbon today. We spoke to residents who have been living there since February. They say they once only dreamed of living in a place they do now.
You know, when you're out there and you're homeless and you're waiting, it seems like it's never gonna happen, And to actually see it, I'm a part of this. I seen they built a brand new place. We dreamed about it. For years. This is amazing.
Sure is. Adrian says he currently taking classes at a community college as well. He hopes to get a degree in human services to help people who are in situations similar to the one he was once in.
Okay, the Lakers extend their season tonight and avoid getting swept.
Let's hope so. A victory tonight would keep their season alive. And Jim Hill live from Crypto.com Arena ahead of tip-off. Jim?
It's going to be nervous time here at Crypto.com Arena in downtown Los Angeles, that is for sure, because it's game 4 tonight between the Lakers and the Oklahoma City Thunder, with the Lakers down. That's right, the Lakers down 3 games to none, and it's going to be really nervous time. That is for sure, when you think about it. All right, my friends, let's talk about this, because for the second straight game, the Lakers led at halftime in game number 3, but just like game number 2, the Thunder took over in the second half. OKC outscored LA 74-49 in the final 2 quarters to take a 3 games to none series lead. So now the Lakers need a win, or their season's over.
Put ourselves in a position in 3 of these games that we're in the mix in the second half, and there's a reason they're the world champions. There's a reason they're the deepest team in basketball, and that's why they win. So it's wish we weren't in this hole. We're going to try to be better.
With me now is NBA writer Mark McGinn. And Mark, this place has experienced some really, really great highs, but nothing like this, which is absolute low.
Yeah, the Lakers aren't used to losing this kind of fashion, of the possibility of getting swept. And Jim, no team in NBA history has ever overcome a 3-0 series deficit, but the Lakers' messaging is just try to win 1 game for pride and at least extend the series for game 5 on Wednesday in OKC.
And also, we will be watching LeBron very closely, because this could be his last game.
It very well could be, because this is his 23rd NBA season. He's 41 years old. This is the final year of his contract. There is the possibility that he decides to prolong his career and even stay with the Lakers. But things are always not guaranteed in professional sports. So there's a lot of crossroad type moments that the Lakers want to lose in your life.
Is there too much pressure on the Lakers?
Well, I think there is, because not only do they have to win a game to salvage a season, there's a lot of questions on what the Lakers are going to do with their roster moving forward. Luka Doncic is on the team. He's going to be expected to heal from his grade 2 left hamstring. But you mentioned about LeBron James' future. What does that look like? Austin Reeves will likely be a free agent. To what extent are the Lakers interested in keeping him, and at what number? And then there's a lot of other free agents that they'll have to weigh in. Is Giannis Antetokounmpo available in a trade with the Milwaukee Bucks? So there's potentially going to be a lot of changes in store for the Lakers this summer.
And a lot of questions, and we'll have all those answers for you right here on KTEL 9 and CBS 2. Reporting live from Crypto.com Arena in downtown Los Angeles, I'm Jim Hill. Back to the studio now.
All right, thanks to both of you gentlemen. Coming up, lit up with concern.
Yeah, the powerful debate on our street lights over the type and the brightness of the replacement lights.
Plus, making ends meet at the pump. What you can do to find cheaper gas before your next fill up as fuel prices soar.
So what can you do? AAA suggests shopping
Oh,
at
yeah.
gas stations. AAA says.
Hey, Angelina. Remember that chase that I was over in the 8 o'clock hour last Tuesday? It was the only one we had that night. It was ended up in the Bravo, and we had a hard time seeing it.
Gas up at Costco wasn't that much cheaper. I'm just like, well, I'm here, might as well do it.
No, that was Monday when Oliver was here. This is the one that was on Tuesday night when the it went into the Bravo. It was the Jeep. Do you remember what the want was on that one?
The unusual luggage bus, I guess it is. It was packed with undeclared items, including pork. Is this Nancy fruit? Nance fruit? What is N-A-N-C-E fruit?
Nance fruit?
Nance fruit. Cacti.
What is Nance fruit?
Oh, disregard.
Even wood? Wood? Like what?
I've never heard of Nance fruit.
What is it? It's a...
Is Ontario just the building again?
Okay, so it's a tropical fruit, and then it's okay, including pork, wood. Like, what are we talking about? Wood, like timber, lumber. What are we talking about?
But if we know it didn't start today, why are we going out there?
Yeah, so that's why I'm wondering, and even wood.
Well, Desmond can't do that.
Do you see it in the video? Like, wood.
I mean, is it wood pulp or is it like,
Copy. Hey, Chopper, sign my desk on one.
termites or something?
Hey, do you think you'll have fuel to stop at 2 places in Pasadena on the way home?
So you don't see anything. Oh,
There's the
oh,
neon
is that the
spruce,
wood?
and there's the cacti.
And wood, and what does that look like?
Yeah, it's just B-roll 2 schools.
Granite, like what?
Oh, Jules, yeah, that's the one. I think Joy was on it. There is Tyler, 818-221-2222.
Gas prices have been on the rise since the war with Iran began.
Yeah, no, I just need it for, well, I need it for 5:30. But I'll need it anyway, but ideally for 5:30. Was that doable or no?
Shopping around for gas stations. Now, one way to do that is making use of apps, that show you prices at gas stations near you, or being on the lookout during your daily commute. It's also best to avoid gas stations near freeway exits because they tend to be more expensive than the ones that are further in. And get this, when you fill up your tank, that actually matters as well.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday are the best days to fill up because as we get closer to the weekends, we tend to see the prices rise because the demand for fuel is rising as many people need gasoline to take those weekend road trips. So if you can, make it a habit to try to fill up earlier in the week.
Now, another tip is to make use of credit cards that offer rewards, but of course, make sure to read the fine print.
Hey, Andrew, I'm well. How are you?
On those offers.
Ontario International Airport is expanding. The airport, which currently serves 7.5 million travelers annually with more than 90 daily departures, is planning to add a new terminal, parking structure, and rental car facility. The additions are expected to be completed within the next decade.
Well, it may have looked like just another calm day at Charlotte Douglas International Airport, but one sharp-nosed canine uncovered an unusual souvenir
And Chopper, we're going to change my story at 5:30 now, so you don't have to worry to rush to get those schools. Sorry, I was talking over you. Say again. Copy. Are you gonna? You think you can do it on a tank of fuel, or do you need to stop? Oh, great. Perfect. Thanks.
City of Redlands is getting some help fighting crime with the eye in the sky. The Redlands Police Department has launched the drone first response.
Hi. Disregard. He apparently does have enough fuel to do everything before 5:30.
Response times.
Yeah. So we'll go back to Pasadena.
Redlands PD says by getting eyes on a crime scene before officers arrive, they can better assess situations, locate people in need, and deploy resources.
I can do whatever you want.
Running for cover, California Highway
Pasadena. Okay. Bye.
makeover in San Luis Obispo County when a Cal Fire tanker sprayed fire retardant across his motorcycle. This was just west of Paso Robles. The officer in Templeton suddenly found himself in the path of the tanker as it was dropping the pink retardant near a fire. You can see the officer smiling here on his stylish ride, covered all in pink, before cleaning it off himself. The officer was not hurt and, no doubt, has a funny story to tell.
The roar of the crowd, the lights. Big events held at big stadiums are full of excitement, but for Autumn and Morgan, it could be a little much. It makes me feel kind of scared, so I cover my ears. The 6-year-old was diagnosed with autism 4 years ago. Her mother, Corinne, says going to big events as a family has always been difficult.
The whistles, the buzzers, things like that just were tough where we had to like, maybe should we take her there?
But not anymore. When the game, concert, or event gets a little too overwhelming, there's a special place for Adeline. There are 2 dedicated sensory spaces here at SoFi Stadium, both on level 3, one at VIP entry 12 and the other at VIP entry 7.
Welcome to the Easter Seals Sensory Space.
The nonprofit Easter Seals is the official accessibility partner of SoFi Stadium and many other large venues in the area. Since opening this sensory space a few months ago, Alyssa Cather says it's made more people feel welcome.
This type of space really creates a reprieve from anything that might be overwhelming in those situations, so they can come and reconnect and then return back to the event itself.
There are lava lamps for visual stimulation, sensory boards for tactile activation, rocking chairs and bouncy balls for a rhythmic reset, calming scent stickers, even smart tech to personalize your experience. Hey Google, turn lights to purple. Turn lights to purple. Rooms aren't just for children.
I do that at my house too.
Catherine says they're for anyone who may need a little mental health break.
They might have autism, ADHD, as well as anxiety and depression. And so it's not about the person themselves and what they're bringing into the space. It's about the environment. The environment can be adjusted so that someone can stay in the long.
The rooms are free to use for around 15 minutes. About the amount of time experts say is highly effective in reducing stress and anxiety levels. If they're occupied, you can wait or receive a free sensory kit. For Marnians, a space like this means everything.
And it's even things that our oldest daughter can enjoy with her. And she just keeps going from toy to toy of being able to enjoy it. So it's awesome.
In Inglewood, I'm Rena Nakano, CBS LA.
And CBS LA Cares is teaming up with the National Alliance on Mental Illness for this Saturday's NAMI Walks Mental Health Festival. It starts at 8 a.m. at LA State Historic Park in Chinatown. To sign up or find resources, just go to cbsla.com/mentalhealth.
The LA couple who bought Marilyn Monroe's Brentwood home are facing yet another legal setback. A federal judge just dismissed a lawsuit brought by Roy Bank and his wife, Brenna Milstein. The couple sued the city in January after Monroe's former home was designated a historic cultural monument, preventing them from demolishing the property. They claim the city had engaged in an unconstitutional taking of their home after they had already obtained permits to tear it down. The couple's lawyer told People magazine, but, to Evelyn Taft shranking the heat and when things will let up.
Yes, Joe, it is still burning. But your research on basically how this gig seems to be sensitive. Yeah.
All right, thanks so much, Al. Well, coming up new at the top of the hour on CBS LA at 5, the final debate between the mayoral candidates hits a snag why the whole thing was just called off.
Plus, the Supreme Court issues a surprise ruling over the abortion pill, but it won't last for so long. We'll explain that and more new at the top of the hour right here on CBS LA at 5.
And still to come at 4, feeling trapped in your own body?
Cases describe it as like you're stuck in a glass coffin because your mind is completely there. It's just your entire body stops.
How a local firefighter's family is using their experience with ALS to support and inspire other patients push forward.
Is there something that CBS LA should investigate? Call the CBS News California Investigates tip line at 818-655-2442.
Copy all. Thanks, Des. I'll get you some locations here in a second. Bye, YouTube.
Are you saying bye to YouTube?
Hi. Were you calling me? Oh. Well, can you tell me so that I can make fun of you?
Hey, Juan, Andy, it's going to be interview tower combo.
Okay.
CBS Space.